creative process for my God, I would definitely say my little set. I got a little setup at home, man. I got an extra room at my house, and it's literally my laptop, a MIDI board, Pro Tools, and some sounds. That's really how I rock. That's how I get down, and it's really dope that I'm able to put those type of elements together. Because I remember back in the day, man, I used to want a huge studio. I needed a huge mixing board and all of this stuff, man. But technology now has changed the game, and you don't need a lot of moving pieces. Really, all you need is some pretty good talent and an idea. And so shout out to Pro Tools and everybody that I use, man. And I think it, like I said too, it's just a lot of my influence. That's what kind of got me there. And the message of My God is, like I said, man, it's just self-explanatory. It's literally a record about me bragging about how dope God is to me and how I'm nothing without him. That's it. Oh yeah, I got a record that's coming out, man. I'm so excited about it. I don't even want to say the name of it yet, but I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait till people hear the record. It's actually like a 4 or 5 of them, to be honest. And so I'm really excited. I just can't wait to release this stuff. And now that I learned a lot about the business, I used to want to just drop stuff immediately, just put it out. I just put something out last week. I want to put something out again. And now I'm thinking very smart about how we're releasing now. We're releasing a single, then we drop the single, then you drop a video, and then you work that for a while, and then you do another one. And so if I'm so anxious to put these songs out, but I have to do it in the plan that we came up with for it. But bro, this new music, bro, is so fire. Of course I think it's fire. I made it, but I think everybody's gonna love this music. It's so perfect for the timing. It's so summery. Everything feels great. It feels motivational. It feels inspirational. It feels very positive, and it also makes you feel like a boss. Like I feel like we gotta make ourselves feel like that sometimes. Like sometimes we need that motivation to know, like, yo, I can do this. I can succeed. I can prosper. Like, I can make it through this situation. I can make it through this. I can make it through that with God. And so I think that the fact that I'm able to do music like that, and people are actually, inspired by that, like that just drives me crazy. Like, for real. Actually, that song that you said, the records that actually is entitled Came Up. And that record was actually one of the last records I put on 52 Weeks of Summer. I felt like all of the records were so fun, and they had rhythm, and it felt like you were vibing. And I felt like we were missing a record on that project that really let people in on who Jor'Dan was and my story. And so when I created that record, actually Teddy P produced that track. And he had the track, man, and I was like, man, I think I got something for it. So I literally went in the studio, in the booth, and I just did line for line, just freestyle line for line on that song. And what's crazy is that was the first time I actually let people in on my life and my story, and I didn't have to write it down. Like it was just coming out. I was like, man, yeah, this happened, that happened, and it just made a record. And so that's probably one of my most vulnerable moments to where I let people in. And I was glad I did, because the response from that record was really great. Everybody loves that song. People feel like they know me now. You know what I mean? Like, it just took one record for people like, man, you lost the album? Like, I lost 2 albums before I did my first album. You know what I mean? Like, that was hard for me. Like, I almost was unsure if God wanted me to make an album after that. I was like, well, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Maybe I should go and do some R&B and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And so I think just telling people that story really helped me. I thought I was helping someone else, but it was really helping me. I just want to tell people, if you believe in yourself and you believe in something, stick to it. No matter how many people doubt you, no matter how many people give you ugly faces when you're performing your music people have never heard of, because I know that could be hard. Just push through, man. And if you believe that God gave you the gift that he gave you and that it's going to change people's lives, keep pushing forward. I think I've had so many times to where I was so afraid of what people were going to think of the sound that I had or the message that I had. And God kept putting me in places to where I stood out. And sometimes I didn't want to stand out. Sometimes I wanted to blend in, because sometimes when you stand out, you get the real response from people. Some people are going to be like, what the heck was that? And some people are going to be like, bro, that was crazy. Where you come from? You know what I'm saying? So it's just really having self-confidence and also having full confidence in the gift that God gave you, man, that you are doing the right thing. And so again, when I hear people come up to me, stop me in the store, or people say that they've heard my music and how it changed their lives, that's what motivates me, man. So, and also keeping like-minded people around you. My team is so strong. My team believes in me sometimes more than I believe in myself. Sometimes I'm like, y'all think I could do that? They like, yes, you could kill that. I'm like, what? So then I go give it a stab. You know what I'm saying? So just having people around you that are like-minded as well, I think could really help and just really keep you motivated and push forward, man. That's all I can say.